Got another midday revelation, guys. I've been catching on midday, and this talk is about information. As you know by now, we live in where information is vast. You could get information from Google, Chat GBT, books, online, YouTube, you name it. So information is vast, right? But what people don't know, everybody should not have access to all information. I know y'all thinking like, wow. It's because everybody is not equipped to handle information, especially certain information, right? The biggest thing that they could have that the powers to be who make rules, laws, and regulations did was control information. Because when you control information, you control people, right? Because most people can't fight or act out what they don't know to fight with, right? So I'm not advocating not to have some information. I just feel like some information should be paid for. Some information should be sought out and seeked to learn. But how information is now, it is plentiful. It is vast. Most people can learn anything. You can learn how to fix a car just going on YouTube. You can learn how to do this. You can learn how to conjure up spells, whatever it may be. You can learn these things by just seeking it in every type of distribution of information from Google, ChatGPT, YouTube, and whatnot, right? But the problem is when you let everybody in on information, it causes chaos. Why do it cause chaos? Because everybody does not retain the information on how it was originally should be presented. Everybody have different avenue and perspective of what information they get that you may not get. So this is why, again, my last video I was talking about pseudoscience. This is why they knew if they say, okay, give everybody the information, it will cause chaos. Nobody will be able to control their self, control their thoughts, or control the environment they're around. It's because you think you know more than me, and he think he know more than me. He may know something else. They may know this. But if you don't put the pieces together like a puzzle to come up with a power plan, it does not matter. It just causes chaos. And I understood that, man. I just be thinking about certain things. I just be like, everybody shouldn't have the information that they be having. They just shouldn't have it. Everybody ain't deserving of every information. They just shouldn't have it. They just shouldn't have it. Because knowing a lot of information, if I tell you, if you work on your credit like this and do that you will be able to maintain $1 million line of credit, $1 million credit, or anything to do with a credit card. That's fine, Danny. You do it, but the majority of people are unprepared to gain or get that type of money. This is why there's levels to things. This is why that person shouldn't have this information at this time. Because they ain't do nothing but just get $50,000 credit card, $100 credit limit, $1 million credit loan, credit limit or loan. They got all the above, right? And all they did was take it and spend it on materialistic things. Party. They didn't invest in no real business. They didn't do none of those things. I know because I've been through it and I've seen it. Had millions. I understand it. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of information should not be given to everybody. I feel like everybody should work at their level and also take the long route to get to whatever they need to get to. Because sometimes a person's level, it ain't always meant to be something big. Everybody is not meant to be big. Some people are actual workers and should only be treated as workers. I know it's hard for y'all to understand that. Some people should just be treated as workers. So I just had to say that it's about information, man. And a lot of information is going around. It's going around this world, and people is gaining it, but they're using it for the wrong thing, or they're not using it properly because it wasn't supposed to be in your hands. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment for sure. Let me know what y'all think about that. Do you think information is made for everybody, or information should be withheld and gave to the proper people?